What's going on, everybody? JCSB here, and welcome to episode 10 of season 3 of our Minecraft Let's Play. And guys, today I have a very special episode for you. A lot is going on. A lot has changed in my world here. I have done a lot off camera. Not to mention the fact that, due to the fact that episode 10 is, one of the 5th episodes. I told you guys that every 5th episode I would do a longer video. Today's episode should be at least 30 minutes. I'm going to probably actually end up going over that due to the fact that I have a lot to show you. And like I said, a lot's going on. Today I'm going to be releasing my seed, and I guess that's the first thing I should do because I know a lot of you have been waiting for it, and I don't want to keep you waiting. So here's my seed. And there you go. Now make sure to take note of my coordinates because this is the area that I'm building on. So there's my seed. You can pause the screen if you want to get it and you didn't have enough time to write it down. Just go back and pause the video. Anyways, look at that. There's a red apple. I made a big tree farm out here. I basically just planted tons and tons and tons of saplings, and I harvested all the wood. This was the last tree I had. It was the only mega tree, or really large tree with tons of branches that was planted, I guess, and that grew. And I've been getting a lot of apples, which is exciting. Anyways, now let me show you guys some of the changes. Now, first thing you probably notice is that there's no longer any chests or furnace over here, just my bed. Also, a lot of you noticed that there was this pond down here. Well, it was originally underground and it was kind of cool. But anyways, I dug all this dirt out. I made the pond an equal square. I think it's 8 by 8. And I made some stairs down to it. What I'm thinking is that this will just be my big infinite spring while I'm outside here. Especially for when I'm building farms, it'll be nice to have just an unlimited source of water. Now, obviously, you don't need that big of a square in order to have an unlimited spring, but I don't think it hurts. Next, you probably notice all the colors over here in our wool farm, or our sheep pen, I guess you could call it. And I've actually come up with a system of successfully getting tons and tons of wheat. What I've done is I've make sure to keep 4 white sheep. Now what I do is when they're all grown in like this, I breed the 2 white sheeps, and they, due to the fact that you're breeding 2 pairs of sheep, you get 2 baby sheep. And what I do then is I dye those 2 sheep the next color of wool that I want to start collecting. So as you can see, there's exactly 2 of every color. There's 2 orange, 2 yellow, 2 red, 2 pink, 2 black, and I'm eventually going to move on to the blues and the greens. So it really makes it easy, to harvest all sorts of types and colors of wool. So let me come through here, and I'm going to actually harvest all these now just so you can get an idea of all the different colors we're going to get and how much wool we're going to get. I've really been, like I said, playing a lot off camera lately, and due to that, I've been gathering a ton of wool. And, coupled in with the fact that sheep regrow their wool so quickly, I've just been gathering tons and tons. Look at that, I just sheared him, and he eats 1 piece of grass and he's already got his wool back. So I won't stay out here forever, or else I'll continuously be shearing them, because like I said, it goes extremely fast. Anyways, on to the next set of changes. You might already notice that there are some things up in the tower. Well, I've pretty much finished the storage room besides the roof that I still need to build. Anyways, let me show you all the crazy changes. First, I made a small infinite spring over here. Don't know why I needed it, but I figured it wouldn't hurt to have another one. If we come in here, there is no longer a quick drop or a water break, waterfall, whatever you want to call it. I really didn't like the placement of it. It was really annoying how I was using the hatch, the trapdoor. And I've decided to go away with it completely, and I'll eventually make some other sort of quick drop. But anyways, prepare to be amazed. Yes, the storage room is done. Now, I'm going to take the next couple of minutes here to basically go through everything with you guys. So over here, I have, I believe, 8 furnaces. That should be plenty. And they're occupying, obviously, excuse me, this side of the wall here. I've also put 2 furnaces in every single corner of the tower. It just makes it a lot easier. So, I always have one near whichever chest or furnace that I'm working in. That way I don't have to go searching for one. And then the rest of the room is occupied by chests. And I'm going to go through and show you guys how I did this. So obviously the block type above in the glass is what's in the chest. So here it says dirt, we got dirt, and we have a ton of it. Here is dirt and gravel, self-explanatory. This actually should be up one. I try to split the chests up equally, that way they each have, equal amount of spots to fill up. This is sand and sandstone. This right here is glass panes and glass blocks. And then for some of these, I put single chests in the corner for the items that I don't get a ton of. So here I've got buckets. And I went and grabbed lava from the lava lake over in the desert because I think I'm going to start cooking items with buckets. A lot of people have been suggesting that, so I'm going to do that. Over here we got tools and armor, and for now I just have an extra iron pick and an extra pair of shears. I've been using the shears a lot lately with all this wool, so I have been going through them pretty quickly. Now, this is something interesting that I've never seen anybody do in a storage room. I don't know if I'm the first person, on, I guess, YouTube or on camera to show it. But this chest here is for my mob drops. Now, I was thinking, what could you possibly put up there to signify this? And the fact that there's a creeper painting reminds me that this is mob drops. If that's a creeper, his gunpowder is going to be in here along with the other hostile mobs. So I felt that that was a great way to, show what was in the chest. Here, this is actually the iron block in the Mindfiend's texture pack. It's a little bit different than the standard iron block, and I'm not sure how big of a fan I am of it, but that would be like the only block in this entire texture pack, that I'm not completely sold on. And this is black wool to signify coal. This is actually my valuables chest, which is very empty. But once I get a pickaxe with silk touch, what I'll go do is collect an iron or a coal ore block and put them up here. But until then, we're going to have to stick with that. Now here's another time I used paintings. This is our food section. Now what I saw was bananas there, so that reminded me of food. And I figured that this could be like maybe a tomato plant or some sort of plant, growing that, could be edible. So I have all my seeds, all my wheat, bread, rotten flesh. Now I know that's a hostile mob drop, but you technically can eat it, so I figured it should go in here. Raw chicken, and then I'm going to have pork chops and steaks, and then apples, which it's still really weird to see that they're in the game because I'm just so not used to it. But if I get a couple of them, maybe we'll make golden apples later on. And then eggs. Over here is our wool chest, which I'm very, very proud of. I've really been stocking up, as I told you guys. Now let me show you how I have this set up. I saw this on the Mindfiend's video where you basically designate spots for the wool, for a certain color of wool to go to. And you can do it for any item in any chest. That way, if you shift click like this, even if you fill up the stack you're on, it knows the next place to put it in. So what I did is I've given each wool a column, and I'm putting their dye down in the last square below them. Now I don't have any pink dye. I found the pink sheep naturally, meaning I didn't dye it, but the rest of them I did dye. And if you're wondering, you get red and yellow dye from flowers, and then if you put them together, you get orange dye. And I don't have any ink sacks yet either, so for black wool I don't have anything. But I have been, shearing them a lot. Over here we have plants, which is going to be sugar canes, cactus, flowers, and mushrooms. I'm going to put red mushrooms here once I get them. Here is saplings and also leaves. I didn't actually write leaves on the sign for some reason, but these are regular oak leaves, birch leaves, and then you obviously can recognize the two different types of saplings. Over here we have logs, and I'm also doing wooden planks here as well. Now it might look right now a bit weird, but like I said, I'm just designating spots for the next stack of items to go. That way I just, kind of know how the chest is going to be filled out. It just, makes it a little bit easier for me. Here we got stone bricks and clean stone. Now, if you're not sure about this setup, I'm designating 3 rows for each block. So that's the way I like to do things when there's only 2 blocks, or 2 block types in the chest rather. Here is cobblestone and more cobblestone. And that's basically our storage room. I really played for a while off camera, and I am very, very happy with this storage room setup. I'm thrilled with it. I really think it's going to be good for this season, and now I'm really ready to get going with everything. But all that's missing for this awesome storage room is the roof. So obviously nothing above us. And I was thinking, you really don't need a roof. There's not going to be any mobs getting up here because spiders aren't able to climb, I guess, on their heads. They'd have to climb up the tower and then upside down across the floor and then up, which they currently cannot do. It might happen, in a later patch, but for now they can't. And so technically you don't need a roof, but I kind of feel like it's unfinished without a roof. So we do need to put something up there. Now I was thinking I'd like to do stone bricks, but I really don't think I'm going to have enough for this entire roof. I really don't even have enough cobblestone, to be honest, but that's probably what I'll end up making it out of. Alright, so what I need to do here is we're going to get a couple of tools together. We're actually going to do some mining today because that's long overdue. We definitely need to start getting some resources together. As you saw in my valuables chest, let me show you what we have. We don't even have a stack of coal. We're only down to 47 iron, and we have one piece of flint. So we need a lot more coal, a lot more iron. We need some gold. We need redstone. We need diamonds. We don't really need lapis, though it would be nice to start getting some blue wool together, so that would be helpful as well. Alright, let me put food away here. Got some wheat. Now, I kind of need like a miscellaneous chest because these items here, like wooden doors, ladders, fence, trapdoors, chests, and craft bench, they really don't fit into any of these spots. I mean, I could put them with wood, but this is for the blocks, not for items. So as for now, I'm kind of stuck on where to put these things. I really, like I said, I need like a miscellaneous chest. But to be honest, I'd rather just throw these items away because I'm not probably ever going to use them. But for now, where can I put them? Yeah, like I said, I really don't think I'll ever even use these items, so I probably will end up just throwing them away. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, I know it's wrong to waste items, but I can't see myself ever using these again, and they're honestly just taking up inventory space that I don't need them to do. And it's not like they're really costly items, meaning that they would be very easy for me to craft new ones if I needed to. I mean, they're all made out of wood, and I've got a pretty decent supply of that now, and I can obviously get more whenever I need to. So at least those are out of our hair now. Alright, so give me a couple of seconds here to get my stuff together and find out, what my next plan is for the next part of this video. There'll be a little cutscene here, and I'll get back to you guys in a minute. Alright guys, so I think I've decided what I'm going to do. Now, I have to confess something before I begin here. It's actually been a couple of days since I recorded the part of this video that you just finished watching before that cutscene. And I wanted to talk to you guys about that. Now, before I start talking, let me just tell you what I'm going to do. As I said, or as I believe I said when I recorded that first part, I want to start mining. And I know I have all this room out here to make a proper mining quarry, and we're going to do that. But until then, we're also going to make another mine over here. Now, what I'm going to do is I think I'll line it up with this. And what I'm going to do is basically dig a 3-wide mine shaft all the way down to bedrock, and it's going to go obviously off in this direction so that where we'll be branch mining won't affect any mines that we might make later on over on the other side of our land here. So now while I do this, I'm going to talk to you guys about something that's been going on lately. I've been feeling, for some reason, and I have no clue why, but I've just been feeling very undermotivated. Yes, if that's a word. I just have not been feeling the motivation necessary to make, a Let's Play episode. And I've just been trying to think of the reasons why, and I think I've kind of figured it out. Now, while I say this, guys, this in no way means that I'm stopping making videos for YouTube. It's been those 6 days since my last episode, and for me, that's a crazy amount of time to, put between making episodes, and I realize that. But back to what I was saying. For some reason, lately, I've just been not feeling the motivation needed, to make a full Let's Play episode, especially seeing how this episode 10 is supposed to be the extra long episode, and it's actually been, since I recorded the first part of this video, I haven't recorded, anything at all. And finally today, it's Monday, and I came home and I decided, that I'm ready to record a video, and the motivation, is back, at least for right now. And I think what it comes down to is the fact that you get to points in YouTube, or at least I do, where it almost feels like a job, and not in the sense that I'm making money, because I'm really not making anything. You'd be surprised how little money you make from the ads on videos, and I actually haven't put an ad on one of my videos in weeks because I just don't feel the need. I don't like making you guys have to even click the X button to get rid of it. It's just a waste of time. It really, ads don't do much for me, to be honest. But it starts feeling like a job in the sense that I obviously have a schedule. Now, I haven't been following it lately due to the whole no motivation thing. And but normally I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I'm doing this whole YouTube thing out of fun. I think that's something that a lot of you seem to forget, that technically I am in no way bound to this hobby that I have started doing. I am in no way forced to make episodes. It is solely off my decision, and just because I want to. And I've come up with a schedule just as many other YouTubers do, because I like to bring out my content, my videos to you guys at a certain time. That way you can know exactly when to expect the next episode. But what happens is, when you give yourself a schedule and say it's Thursday and I know I have an episode due on Friday, and let's say that this particular day I just decide I'm really not in the mood to do an episode. I'm not there. I'm not ready to sit down and record an episode. Well, due to the fact that you have a schedule, you kind of start to feel like you have to, like, yes, I don't want to record a video, but everyone's counting on it, and I have to do it. And that's where it gets to the point where you stop doing it for the fun, and you start doing it for what for the fact that you have to. And that's one thing that I don't particularly like about schedules. Now, I am going to try to stick to the schedule as much as possible. And if I don't stick to the Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I will still try to get at least 3 episodes out a week. I really am going to get back into it. I'm starting to feel the motivation again. And I thank you guys for sticking through this little rough patch I've been having. There's really been nothing going on wrong. I just simply, to be honest, haven't been really wanting to play Minecraft. That's probably part of the problem. I've really been enjoying Skyrim, and to be honest with you, with the limited amount of free time I've been having lately due to school, that bit of free time that I do have, I want to spend it playing Skyrim, and that's the honest truth. I could come on this video and sugarcoat it and say that, I had stuff going on, I didn't have the time to record an episode, but, to be honest, I just simply have not really cared for playing Minecraft, and the result of that is that I'm not making any Let's Play episodes for you guys. But I am going to get back on track now, because I am really enjoying this Let's Play world. I think it's really turning out good. A lot of you like the storage room, which I'm thrilled about, because I put a lot of work into that thing, and I was really happy with it, and I'm really glad to see that you guys are as well. But, yeah, like I said, the fact that I really haven't been enjoying playing Minecraft, or not enjoying, but I really haven't been as interested in it as I have in Skyrim, coupled with the fact, that I just haven't had any motivation. Like, I haven't been responding to any comments like I usually do. I haven't even been putting the annotations on my Let's Play episodes, that way you guys can easily make your way to the next or previous episodes. I am going to catch up on all that and fill it all out, because I need to do it. I need to stop being lazy. But like I said, you just get to points where you just get unmotivated, and you start feeling like this is something that I have to do, like it's homework or a job or something like that. And that's when I feel that you lose the feeling that you have when you first start this and you're just doing it for fun. And I need to start doing it again, because you guys have shown me so much support, and not only is it only right for me to keep making videos, I do enjoy it. It is something that I do have fun doing, but like occasionally you do need a break. I think that's for sure. And I guess a break was at hand for me, and I took 6 days off, so hopefully you guys are okay with that. I know I have not been sticking to the schedule, and I have been reading every single comment. I just haven't really cared to respond to them, and I hope none of you guys are too mad at me. I mean, please understand, there's not one day that goes by that I'm not thankful for all of your support, or that I've never thought of quitting YouTube. I'm definitely not gonna ever do that. I really just have been going through, I guess, a period of no motivation to make the next Minecraft Let's Play episodes. And that brings me to my next topic, guys. I'm gonna get off this this whole depressing little speech that I'm giving here, but yeah, this video is gonna probably go way over 30 minutes, but I'm sure you guys will be okay with that. But as I said, I am going to keep this Minecraft Let's Play series going, because I really enjoy this world so far. I think we're doing a great job. But I wanted to know about Skyrim. I know that the Skyrim hype is kind of over, meaning that It's pretty much dead now. Not people still play it every day, and I bet you it's still the game that most people are addicted to. But I don't see too many videos about it anymore on YouTube and stuff like that. And I'm definitely not going to do a full-on Skyrim Let's Play. That would just take way too much time. Now that I've basically beaten most of the main, or I've actually beaten the main quest on my main character, and I've done a lot of the major side quests and beaten them. Now that I'm finished and I've seen how long it's taken me to do so, I'm not going to start from scratch and do an entire series for you guys. But I wanted to know if you guys wanted to see, just random episodes. Like, I would use my main character that I've been using for a while now, and I would just say, like I could do a video like every weekend or every Saturday or something like that. And what I would do is I would just record one main mission that I did that day and just commentate over it and give it to you guys. And that would just kind of show you what I've been up to during Skyrim, because I keep telling you guys that I've been playing tons and tons of Skyrim, and I tend to forget that this is a gaming channel. I know right now it only consists of Minecraft, but I'm sure some of you would actually like to see what I've been doing in Skyrim, because I have been playing that game like crazy. I like can't stop playing it. It's so funny because I'll tell myself that I'm gonna stop playing at 1, and then I'll end up playing till like 5. It's hilarious. That game is just crazy ridiculous. But if you guys do want to see random videos, like for example, maybe I'll film every time. I'll start filming every time a dragon comes to attack me. And maybe I'll put like a small video together of me fighting dragons or something like that. Or if I come across a cool weapon or some good armor. I've actually, for those of you who play Skyrim, you'll understand what I'm about to say. I've got a bunch of Daedric weapons now, and I made dragon scale armor. I know Daedric armor is better, but dragon scale armor is light armor, meaning that obviously it weighs less, and I've already been really leveling up my light armor perks so that my light armor is actually better. My dragon scale light armor is better than the Daedric heavy armor, so I've got a really nice suit of armor, and I've got a whole bunch of Daedric weapons, so I am pretty far in the game now. And I wanted to know if you guys just wanted to see random, occasional videos. It wouldn't be that often because it wouldn't be a full Let's Play series. But, every once in a while I could show some Skyrim, break up all the Minecraft that I've been doing. Not that I, have a problem with Minecraft. Love this game, always will. I've been playing it for like almost a year now, which is probably the longest I've actually played a game. And here we go, we got a cave. Let's see what's going on over here. I see some lava, which is promising. Must be getting sort of close to diamonds. Now, I'm actually not going to go explore the cave. What I do when I find a cave like that is I just keep digging down my staircase. And if it's meant to be, if it's meant for me to reach the cave, then my staircase will probably break down into it. That's actually not true. if I'll definitely go down and explore it. But for now, we're just going to keep doing our thing here. And I know this isn't the most exciting thing for you guys to watch, me just digging down. But I really wanted to talk to you guys about this, and I was told in Season 2, I was given a great bit of advice by somebody that, if you have a lot to say, rather than just walk around aimlessly and saying it, that I should be doing something on camera while I'm talking. And to be honest, that's probably the best bit of advice I've ever been given on YouTube, and or at least having to deal with my Minecraft Let's Play series. And it was just from some random viewer who I hope still watches my videos, because that was really awesome advice. And so I am trying to do something, while I'm giving you guys this long bit of talk. Now, back to talking about Minecraft here. As I said, I am going to make a proper mining quarry, which is a big square, like 10 by 10 or 15 by 15 square that you dig all the way down to bedrock. And what I'll do that for is not to get the resources, but to get cobblestone. Well, I guess cobblestone is a resource, but not really too much of a valuable one. What I mean by valuable would be diamond, iron, redstone, all the things like that. That won't be the purpose of the quarry. That'll be the purpose of this mine that we're digging out now. The quarry will be for cobblestone. That way I can make clean stone and stone bricks to build with. Now this mining quarry that we're making here, this small staircase that's going down, yes, it will supply cobblestone, but what we're going to do with this one is make a branch mine down at the bottom. Now that will allow us to find tons and tons of resources. Alright, let me pause talking here so I can fend myself off if necessary from any possible monsters. It's kind of funny though, because like I said, I've been playing an absolute ton of Skyrim, and the mobs you have to kill, or I guess they're really not called mobs, but the monsters you have to kill in Skyrim just seem so much scarier than these Minecraft monsters, I guess. It's funny because I used to get so scared of having to kill a creeper or whatnot, and then you play Skyrim and you're fighting like elder dragons, and they're absolutely kicking your butt. And then you come on here and you've got the little 8-bit creeper walking at you and hissing. And as I said, I haven't been playing much Minecraft. I haven't really been keeping up with any updates. I know obviously that 1.2 is supposedly coming out soon because they've been releasing a ton of snapshots. But please tell me in the comments if any of you are willing to take the time. Anything cool that's coming out in 1.2? I have no clue what's coming out, so tell me what your favorite thing or the thing that you think looks the coolest that's coming out in 1.2, because I would definitely love to hear kind of get a general idea of what 1.2 is going to hold for this series and for Minecraft in general. I'm really excited whenever a new patch comes out, as long as it doesn't wreck too many things. If it wrecks stuff, then it's not always that great, but had to deal with it. And my dogs are barking. Awesome. Alright, let me get another pick. I've actually flown through my picks. I had 5 stone pickaxes. I cannot believe I'm already on the last one. It's absolutely insane. Alright, let me grab the rest of this coal, and then we'll move on. Alright, so let's see. Where's my staircase? There it is. Okay, so we got a little bit of cave left to explore. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to talk about is my computer. Now, a lot of you might remember that I did get a new computer. I finally kind of got what I guess I would call my dream computer. It's absolutely amazing. I've been loving it. But I upgraded it. I told you guys that I was going to upgrade the memory, or as I'm sure a lot of you Minecraft players know it as, RAM. And when I bought this computer, it had 6 gigs of RAM. And my computer now has 64 gigs of RAM. So it is, for lack of better words, what I would call a beast. I think that's pretty crazy, because I know a lot of people say that Minecraft doesn't need too much RAM, and that if you have like 8 or 16 gigs, then that's like incredible. So like, I'm not trying to brag, because I know some of you are going to say that, that I'm bragging, or that I'm rich, or that I'm spoiled, or any other ridiculous comments, but it does have 64 gigs of RAM now, so it plays Minecraft really, really well, which is something that I've been, it's a luxury that I've been lacking, basically for all my time making this Let's Play series. My old computer, when I would record these episodes, I would have to, play on fast graphics with a 16 by 16 texture pack and, decreased particles and all the stuff like that, and now I'm using a 64 by 64 texture pack and fancy graphics. I do normal render distance. I actually can play and record on far render distance, but I absolutely see no need to do that due to the fact that far just looks a bit weird to me. It seems to be too far, if that's possible. I really don't like the way far render distance looks, so I by myself I choose to do normal render distance. But anyways, like I said, I did upgrade the memory to 64 gigs, which is exciting. And another thing that I've been messing around with, I'm not sure how many of you really pay attention to like programs and stuff like that, but I've actually downloaded the 30-day free trial for Final Cut Pro. I've really been getting into editing lately. You guys obviously don't see too much, I guess, advanced editing on here, because these Minecraft Let's Plays are pretty simple. You just make a couple cutscenes here and there and add transitions, to make it look all nice. And then I really didn't do much of an intro this year because I wanted to make things simple for myself. But I have been getting into editing a little bit, and I'm thinking about buying Final Cut Pro. It's kind of pricey. I know it's cheaper than the previous versions. It's $300. That's a lot for an editing software. I have Adobe Premiere right now, and it was only like $100. So that's a lot nicer to only have to spend a third of the money. But we'll see how things go. So just a couple of, I guess, background information about what's been going on lately. I've basically just been skating a ton. I've actually been building my a website for my grandma as well. She's starting her own personal business and wanted a website where she could sell her items So thanks to iWeb on the Mac, I was able to build her a pretty cool looking website, which was exciting. But yeah, so I definitely have not forgotten about you guys in short. Let's see what level we're at here. 1 second. I'm actually going to back away from the mic here so I can look down and actually click F3. Alright, so we're at level 24. Now, we need to get down to 12. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to get down to level 12 here. I think I'll stop talking for a bit, give my voice a rest. Let me get down to level 12. That's the level we're going to branch mine at, so that's what I'm going to go down to. I might actually go all the way down to bedrock, I'm not sure, but this part will be sped up, either that or cut out. I'll probably just end up cutting it out because it'll be easiest. But let me get down to level 12 or bedrock, either or, and I'll see you guys as soon as I'm done with that. Alright guys, so we made it down to level 6, we're at bedrock now. Let me show you what I found on the way down. We got 26 iron ore, 5 gold ore, a stack plus 11 redstone, which is pretty good, or coal rather, 28 redstone, tons of cobblestone, a good amount of dirt, some gravel actually, which is surprising, and we also got some flint, which is pretty cool. Alright, well, I've already been recording for roughly 31 minutes now, and I think that's pretty good so far. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to have another cutscene. I'm just going to run up, and we're going to put all this stuff away, and we'll see where we go from there. Alright guys, so I have turned the game volumes down to like 5% because of the rain. It's pretty annoying. I didn't think that we were going to need a roof on this storage room, but now I know for sure that we do because I am not dealing with this 24/7. Anyways, let's go and put our stuff away now that we actually have some supplies to fill our valuables chest. So we got some flint. We need some we have to smelt up this iron, so I'll actually leave that here. We're gonna bring some coal. Let's see, there we go. That should be enough to cover everything. Alright, gold's gonna go next to iron. We got more flint. We got redstone actually, which is surprising. That'll go there. Okay, so let's go to our major furnace section over here, and we're just going to start cooking everything. Alright, 26 iron ore, and then 5 gold. And now, this is something I'm also excited about. We actually have some cobble now. Like I said, I am going to do a full-on mining quarry to get cobble, but we didn't have much because it's going to be a while till we actually do it, so this should hold us over for a little bit of time. And then now we need to put dirt and gravel away as well. Okay, so let's see. We need to make some tools. Now, what I think I'm going to do is I might actually... am I going to make iron or stone tools? What I need to do here first is make up some sticks. That's one thing that I haven't added into my storage room here, a place for sticks, but I definitely need some. Let's make some sticks. Now this iron pickaxe is pretty much done, if you ask me. I think it's like 1 or 2 breaks away from being done. Alright, let me sort out my inventory here, and I think we might end the episode here. It's been almost 35 minutes, which I don't think is too bad. I told you guys that I was going to try to make it 30 minutes, so I think that's a pretty decent amount. Let me put the cobblestone back here. Grab some coal. We'll turn the rest of these sticks. We'll use 2 of them for another iron pick, and then that'll leave us with 4. So we'll make some more coal. Alright, so I think we're all set. I think I'm going to end episode 10 here, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. You got my seed for the world, which is exciting. Hopefully you use it and you come to the coordinates here. Now, probably around episode 50 or episode 100, if we get to that, that's when I'll release the world download. So don't expect it anytime soon, because I do like to wait for important milestones to release an entire world to you guys. And I might not release it till 100, because if I release it at 50, then I'm going to constantly have to update it, which, isn't a problem, but I'd like to just give you guys the final version of the map. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button, if you want to. I'm not begging you for thumbs up. I really don't mind if you don't give me one, but if you enjoyed it and you want to give it a thumbs up, do so, because it does help out. And just remember, guys, I am going to get back into the swing of things here. I know it's been a while, and I do apologize again and again. I hope you are okay. But I think I'm back now. I'm good. I'm going to start making a ton of videos again, and I'm ready to get this series going once more. So be sure to let me know in the comments what's coming out in Minecraft 1.2, because I am eager to hear that. And let me know if you want to see a couple of random Skyrim videos, because I'll be excited to do that as well. Have a great day, everyone, and I will definitely see you on Wednesday. Peace!